the summer, focus switches to the FIFA Club World Cup as 32 clubs from around the globe compete for arguably the most competitive competition around the planet. In each one of these videos, we'll preview one club from around the globe. Who is it? Well, today we're going to preview Benfica. That's right, folks, back once again with another preview. Today, we're taking a look at one of the clubs that are taking part in this summer spectacular. It is, of course, FIFA's Club World Cup, and we'll get to that in a second. Of course, if you know where you've been, smash your subscribe button, your one-stop shop for FIFA's Club World Cup, World Football, and, of course, Blackburn Bloody Rovers. We've got it all here under one rooski. In today's video, we're going to do a deep dive into one of the clubs that are taking part in this summer's football spectacular. We'll showcase you that in just a second. What I want to say is a big shout-out to the members. You know who you are. And a big shout-out to the Patreons. You know who you are. But anyway, sit tight. Hold on, and let's get into it. Next about the blocks, we have Benfica. That's right, coming at you out of Portugal, and they are one of the UEFA's representatives in this summer's Club World Cup. That's right, they qualified, being the 7th best ranked eligible team in the UEFA 4-year ranking system. Of course, take that from what you will. They ranked 70. They qualified on 17th of December 2023, and they've been at this tournament never before. This is their first time, and can they cause a surprise? They're one of 2 Portuguese teams, but are they the better one? Are they the best out of this, or are we not? Do we not have the best team from Portugal here? Sporting Lisbon. Should they be in this competition? Well, that's a story for another day. This is, of course, the squad though for Benfica, with Antonio Trubin between the sticks. One of Ukraine's national goalkeepers there, Samuel Soares, also competing for a starting berth. Into the back line we go. We got some familiar names: Alexander Barr from Denmark, Samuel Dahl from Sweden, but Nicolas Otamendi is a familiar name that we all should know. Leandro Santos as well, Antonio Silva. Moving forward, Renato Sanchez is there. Angel Di Maria still rolling back the years as well. Frederic Ausnusnis out of Norway, and Leandro Barriero out of Luxembourg. That's right. Meanwhile, moving forward, the likes of Kerim Akadoglu out of Turkey, Vangelis Pavidis out of Greece lead the charge there. Off of Cabral out of Brazil, Andrew Belotti, of course, goal scoring machine himself, also amongst the forward lines for Benfica. Take a look though at the star players this season. It's been Okan and Cuckoo, the main man, 7.56 according to SofaScore throughout the Portuguese season. Angel Di Maria up there alongside him, 7.46. Also, Argentinian Nicolas Otamendi in third with 7.42. Those are the star men thus far this season, but this is an average lineup for you right here, right now, with Trubin between the sticks, 23 years of age, and got a long future ahead of him. But of course, will that future remain here with Benfica? Into the back line, and a 4-man back line of Antonio Silva, Nicolas Otamendi, of course, young and old there, of course, learned from the wizard that is Otamendi. Meanwhile, Karius at the left-hand side, Arayajo on the right-back slot for a cool, decently well-rounded back four there. Into midfield options, we've got Florentino alongside Koku in the centre of the mid, with Frederic Anusis also in a 3-man midfield there. Moving forward, we've got Akaloglu, Di Maria, and Pavidis up top. Those are your 11. Or an average 11, with a total valuation of this squad here around about 240 million euros. Look at this. This is their roster of success. They are 2-time Champions League winners, but they haven't won it since the 60s. It's a long time ago. Multiple winners of the Portuguese Cup. Most recently, though, it's been a while, 2016, 2017. But they are current, are they existing? No, they're not. They're former Portuguese champions with the last success being 22-23 season, and they've won it 38 times. They are a monster heavyweight from Portugal. And of course, they want to do Portugal proud. And with Porto in here in this competition as well, they want to go further than them. Can they do it? We'll see. Well, the main man is Bruno Laga, 48 years of age with a 1.91 points per match ratio. Solid appointment there. Has been at the role since September 2024. He's got a contract all the way through to the summer next season. The most valuable player, though, is Antonio Silva. Just 21 years of age, Portuguese youngster there, right-footed at the back line there, 32 million euros. Wow. Moving forward, the squad itself is a cool 362 million euros of wealth. Of course, each player, or an average player, is 13.43 million. Average age is 25.4, 13 internationals, 8 youth internationals, and 17 foreigners on the books. This is their resume coming into this. They'll wrap up the Portuguese season by taking on Sporting in the Taça de Portugal on the May the 25th. But then focus will switch to this competition over in the United States, and they'll kick it all off in Group C against a Boca Juniors side who are gunning for glory themselves. They're 16th of June, that match. They'll take on Auckland City in, of course, a game that you would expect Benfica to run riot on. Of course, Auckland City, the chief whipping boys of this competition. And then they'll wrap it up with an all-European counter up against Bayern, of course. And while Benfica, the real deal, well, we'll have a look in a second. This is their kits so far this season, all red for the home kit, black for the away kit, and a white one for the third one. And again, we're going to rank these on another video. But what are the odds for Benfica? The odds are actually 15-8 on to qualify. They should do it. I don't know, with my own gut here. I think Benfica have got a bit of a toughie with Boca Juniors being in this group. 33-1 to lift the trophy as well. Again, I just don't know about these European clubs, how serious they're going to take it. Some of them will take it seriously, but will Benfica use it to rotate the squad? I've got them going out at the group stages. Of course, they've got Bayern in this. Of course, they've got who's that whipping boy? Auckland City. They should finish above them. It's just the game against Boca Juniors, and I just think the South American contingent fans will be in true vocal voice here for this competition and supporting Boca Juniors to go quite far. Of course, this is a great opportunity for those nations to give their clubs a crack at it in the big time, and I think Benfica will be we're going to feel the pinch. So that's my take on Benfica's hopes and dreams heading into the summer. Well, there you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. Of course, will this club go the distance and lift the trophy at the end of the campaign? Let me know your thoughts down below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and smash the like, guys. This will be a non-stop shop for FIFA's Club World Cup. We're going to have previews. We're going to have predictions. We're going to have, of course, watch-alongs as well. It's going to be non-stop here over the summer. So make sure you do me the honor, smash the like and smash the subscribe. Until then, I'll see you soon for the next one.